My name is not important.
Get away from our cars.
Is this public property?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not public property.
Where's a restricted area sign?
You want to stay away from our cars.
Okay, so where's the restricted area sign?
Walk right here. Not walk around the vehicle.
I can walk around the vehicles. I can. Thank you very much. You can give me that you give me that policy or whatever that I can't walk around the vehicles?
It's not a policy. It's government vehicles.
Okay, but
Stay away from them.
okay, I have
You don't need to walk up to the driver's
I have every right to walk up to these vehicles.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have it. I don't have to give it to you.
You're going to give it to me.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, what crime are you suspect me of breaking?
You're walking around our vehicles looking into them.
Okay, is
Most
this-
normal people don't look into our patrol
Is this
cars.
public property?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I
have-
told you you can walk back.
I have every right to
I
be
told you
here.
to stay away from our vehicles.
And I have every right to be around your
You just
vehicle.
walked over there, you're looking inside the car, did you not?
I did, because
Yeah.
I have right
Give me
to.
your ID.
I do not have to.
Yes, you do.
I do not.
You just went to our vehicles and looking at them.
Your vehicle.
No person is going to look into a patrol car.
Okay, well
No one's sitting.
those are police vehicles.
Not videos of vehicles.
Vehicles.
Yes.
They are
correct.
police vehicles owned by the city.
Yes.
This is public property.
Yes.
I have every right to be on public property
Yes, you
and
do.
look in city-owned
Let me
vehicles.
tell you something, buddy, because I'm not lying with you.
Okay.
6 cops have been killed this week, in this month.
Okay.
And some guy walking around the parking lot recording vehicles is not. It's not normal.
Okay. Well, it's not normal, but is it illegal?
So what I'm
Illegal?
gonna do is I'm gonna do a police report and figure out who you are.
Okay. Is it illegal?
I didn't say it's illegal.
Okay. So.
But it's not normal.
Okay. Am I being detained?
Yes, right now. You
Okay.
are.
So for
I
what
need,
crime?
I need your information.
Oh yeah, I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
You can call a supervisor out here.
30. Where do you live at?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
No.
Okay. What are you doing recording our cars?
I'm being detained.
I already answered that question.
Okay. So I'm invoking
What's
my.
the purpose of coming
I'm
here?
invoking
I
my-
saw you.
Okay.
Let me finish talking.
I'm invoking my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, so I am being
Let
detained.
me
Therefore,
finish.
I have
Let
nothing
me
else to say to
finish.
you.
I see you walking on the sidewalk, whatever, and you come in here and you start filming and looking at our cars. Why are you looking at our cars? What do you need to know about a patrol car? Sorry, I'm recording you too, buddy, right there. What's your purpose of walking around our parking lot looking at our patrol cars? I know you don't want to talk. I can stand here all day, I got too sick. Make sure you give them a good side. So where do you live at? We can play this game all day, dude. All day. Why don't you be a man and look at me eye to eye, still looking at your stupid phone? Why are you walking around our cars filming them? Can't speak now. You mute. Deaf. Where are you coming from? Yeah, we're playing a silent game now.
I was literally just laughing out loud because the silent treatment gets these cops so mad. The silent treatment is like a Jedi mind trick to get inside a cop's head. I love it. He even got on the walkie and said, "We're playing the silent game." So that lets you know they have a special name for it, and they probably talk about how much they hate to play it because it prevents them from doing their little investigation. But let's continue.
Hey guys, go ahead and get my attorney on the video, please.
Go ahead.
What's your name and badge number again?
Already gave it to you.
Just I didn't get it.
Already gave it to you.
Okay.
I give it to you again. Already gave it to you.
Okay, well you don't have to.
It's right here.
You don't have to.
That's my name.
That's fine.
Officer Askey.
That's fine. I just need to know who I need to file.
043.
Just need to know who I need to file the complaint with. That's all.
Go ahead.
For illegal detainment.
Illegal detainment?
That is correct.
Illegal detainment? Walk around looking at patrol cars. suspicious
Hey guys,
activity,
so is suspicious a misdemeanor or felony?
dude. This is suspicious. Not
Okay,
a crime.
okay.
Particular suspicion. Why would you walk
Okay.
around patrol cars and film it?
So is this public property?
It is.
Okay, so that way I have, this is public property, guys. As you can see, this is public property. There is no restricted access areas. I am being detained by this officer here on public property. There's no restricted area signs. That is public property. As you can see, I'm in all of my rights to be here, to record the cars, and this guy right here is detaining me for
Yes, I am.
suspicious activity.
Walking in between our cars and looking at them and recording is suspicious.
Okay, well,
The increase of violence against us and people killing us like
wow.
So you want to film our cars and go in between them? I'm going to sit here and talk to you and figure out who you are.
Okay,
'Cause I'm
well,
going to find out who you are.
okay. Well, you can say
So
so.
hold your camera there for 20 minutes an hour. I don't care.
Okay.
I got till 6 o'clock, buddy.
Great, awesome. We'll be here all
That
day.
little red dot right there, you're on camera too.
We'll be here all
Go ahead
day,
and get
buddy.
A shot of that.
We'll
Get a
be
shot of it.
we'll be here all day, buddy.
Yes, we will.
You will be educated today on the First Amendment,
What's that? Freedom of speech?
freedom of the press. Yes, sir. Where I can record anything that I can see from a public, accessible
Yeah,
place.
you can.
That means eyes cannot
But
be
I'm gonna figure out
trespassed.
what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I just told you what I was doing
Why are you looking at our car?
because I can.
You plotting something?
I can.
Okay.
I can look what I want to look at.
Sergeant will be here in 1 second.
Absolutely. And then I'll be going inside to do a complaint form on you for harassment and illegal detainment.
Harassment?
Yep. You're harassing a citizen on public property,
I'm not
on
harassing
city property.
I'm asking you why you looking at our car.
Because I
Looking at
can.
our car lot.
Because I can. I
Okay.
told you that.
Okay. It's fine.
You don't make the laws.
No, I don't.
Exactly
No,
right.
I don't. You don't either.
I don't. But I can go by the laws.
You can walk wherever you want.
I sure can. And that means up to that police car if I want to.
You're staying away from my cars and staying
Okay.
away from looking at them.
Okay. Well, we're going to see what your sergeant has to
If you want
say.
to look at my car, look at my car.
I-
I'm standing right here.
Well, I don't have to get your permission to look in anybody's car. It's the city's car. You don't own the city.
I know I don't understand.
Okay.
So we can play this lawyer crap all you want. I
Well,
don't
you
care.
call it whatever you
I'm
want to
gonna
call
figure
it.
out what you're doing.
Okay. I've told you what I was doing. You don't like it
Why are you filming?
because I can.
Just because you want to?
It's my right to
It is
film.
your right.
That's
Why
right.
are you doing it?
Because I want to. I don't have to explain to you.
I'm pretty sure this is what you do, and you just come here to be a dick, pretty much.
Really?
To get people riled up.
Okay.
Because I'm tired of officers getting shot. I'm tired of us getting ambushed.
Mm-hmm.
And this right here, you walking in our cars, this is going to get my wheel spinning there, wondering what you're
So
doing.
is it illegal?
I didn't say it's illegal.
Okay.
But I'm figuring out what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I've told you.
Okay. You can record all you want.
I'm going to
But
record
why are you recording?
because I want to.
Why do you want to?
Because I want to.
Why do you want to?
Because I can. How about that?
Okay.
'Cause
How
I
about
can.
that? How about that?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at our cars?
Because I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to stop pacing back and forth.
Really? Why? I have a right to pace. I'm not under arrest, am I?
No, you're not.
Am I? So we've already got it that I'm
You
being
wanna pace them
detained.
Back and forth. I don't know if you're going to take out running. If
If I was going to take off running, I wouldn't be here for the last 14 minutes and 50 seconds or whatever.
Right there, you can talk to him.
Cool.
You can file your complaint with him too.
I'm going to. Trust me.
This cop said he's tired of officers losing their lives. Well, guess what? We're tired of citizens losing their lives, and we're tired of having our civil rights violated. The sad thing is that law enforcement lost all their respect because of officers just like this. It'd be cool if one day things were different and we can actually show love to the cops and maybe have our kids come to the department and meet you guys. But that's not the case because most Americans have encountered you guys in a negative way because of your egotistical ways of policing the community you're supposed to serve. Is it too late to change how cops and citizens get along? I don't know, but I do know it begins with how law enforcement is trained to treat us civilians. Now let's hear what the sergeant has to say.
What's going on, Sarge?
What's up, man?
Hey. So I guess he called you out.
What's going
All
on?
right. So I'm here. I do First Amendment audits.
What's that?
I'm about to tell you what I do. So I go out to police departments, county buildings, city-owned buildings, county-owned buildings, and I just walk around the premises and see if I can record in public without being harassed like I have been by this guy. So I go around, I look at the cars, I go inside the building, I look at the building. It's my First Amendment right to do so. If everything's good, I go. I'm not out to cause a disturbance or problem.
Now the building today is different because we're closed,
It's still
So-
city property.
but you can't go in the building when it's closed because we're the only ones access. There's no access to
Okay, well, I haven't, but I have not.
second and third.
Okay.
No, I was just letting you know.
Okay, well, I also want to file a complaint against this officer because I'm actually detained right now, doing a First Amendment protected activity, and I have the tape. He's actually called me. He's actually called me a dick and stuff like that. And I have every right to be here. This is public property.
So you come on police property and different property.
Well,
like
it's
that.
city property.
Well, city property.
Yes.
Just to see if somebody's gonna stop you.
Yeah.
And all that.
It's because it's my First Amendment
But
protected
why-
activity to do
I
that.
just, why would you want to?
Because, let's see, do y'all respect the First Amendment?
But I was just wondering, why would you want to put yourself in that situation?
Why not? It's actually normal. It's not illegal, is it?
No, it's not illegal.
I didn't think so.
Now, the only issue we have is looking in the police cars.
Well,
right?
but it's on public property.
It is, and it is public property. But when you start recording inside our police cars, we don't mind. You can record all you want. We just like to identify who it is. That way,
Okay.
we can say if something goes missing or something's taken out of that car, I can tell my boss tomorrow, hey, this is the guy that was walking around
Right.
yesterday, because there's no cameras or nothing on these police cars.
Okay, well,
So that's the reason we ask to identify yourself. Especially if you're looking, I don't care. You can sit in my police car right now. Look
Nah, I
at
don't wanna
everything.
do all of
Well,
that.
I'm just saying, look at everything you have. You can sit in his. You can look at anyone you want. But the minute we don't know what you're doing it for, because unlike you're doing it for a specific reason, we do have people who do it for the criminal element also. So
in the middle of the day,
well, you'd be surprised. People break into cars and stuff in the middle of the
I don't know how many people's
So-
breaking in police cars in the middle of the day, if at all, but I hear you.
Weapons got stolen on the cars.
But yeah, there's stuff in the cars that we might not like.
Well, I mean, if it's on public property and it's not in a restricted area, I can be at that car.
Yeah, but no, I didn't say you couldn't.
Oh, he
I
did.
just said that I would like to identify you.
Okay.
That way,
Yeah. I can go to that car. If it's in a public accessible area, I can go up to that car. It's the law. You need to look at it.
But look, like I said, the only reason I would want to identify you would be for if something happened to that car. Otherwise, we do tours all the time around the beach.
Okay, well, I'm going to identify myself, and they call me good citizen. How about that? Good
But
citizen.
That doesn't work for me. You get
But
what
I'm not
saying?
breaking the law, so I don't have to give you my name if I'm not breaking the law.
But you understand what I'm saying.
I understand,
Okay.
100%, but
And in
I don't
order
have to identify
in order to file a
myself.
complaint on him, I would need your ID.
You actually don't. You don't. I just filed a complaint on Winder PD for the same exact thing as this guy did. So
And you just told him good citizen?
yeah, of course I
That
did.
was the name you
Of course I did.
I can do a report quickly.
I'm not definitely not going to let you do a report for
You
me.
don't tell me to do a report.
Well, I can actually.
I'm gonna do my own.
Actually, you work for me, so I can tell you what to do. I don't answer questions. So,
Look, I understand the reason you're doing your job.
Well,
all right, look, hold on.
but you have a dick over there.
Look, I understand the reason you're doing your job. But on the other hand, when you're on police property or city property,
there you go.
When you're on, hey,
There you go.
now when you're on city property and you're doing this to entice,
Absolutely not. I was actually minding my own business.
but you told me the reason you're doing this is to see if somebody
If
does.
my rights are respected.
Okay.
Yes.
And so, that's the reason we asked, like I said, the reason we would ask somebody to be identified would be because you're walking around our cars and all that, and there's other things.
Gotcha. All right. Well,
So that's the reason.
am I being detained though?
I didn't say you're detained.
Well, he's detained me, so just need to get that.
You were here when I pulled in.
So am I still being detained, sir?
Go.
Okay.
You
I'm
don't
gonna-
want to tell us why?
if I'm free to go, I'm free to stay, right? Okay. All right, Sarge. You are actually professional. I definitely appreciate that.
Take it easy.
So I'm gonna get a couple more pictures and then I'm gonna get out of y'all's way.
Yes, sir.
Turn the lights on.
You do whatever you please. That's your right. There you go.
Who's on YouTube?
Hey, they're gonna love you on there.
So there it is. The sergeant needs ID, so if the police cars are broken into, they can know it's you. Then they'll probably come to your home in the middle of the night, kick your door down, and arrest you. That's why you never willfully give a cop your identification unless you've been arrested for committing a crime. That's the only time you can be charged for failure to identify is when you're already under arrest for a crime that you committed. Remember, they can ask for your ID, and even threaten you that you have to provide it when the law enforcement officer asks. But remember, you're not required by law to give it to them. Keep in mind, police officers are literally trained to lie. It's a part of their job description. Georgia Guardian, you did an amazing job. You kept it calm, cool, and professional, and let this tyrant show how unprofessional and uneducated he was. Also, I love the fact that you invoked your Fifth Amendment right and used it as a weapon and not just a threat. Now remember, if you're not the type who is blessed with the gift of talking, don't forget about your right to remain silent. Overall, the sergeant wasn't too bad, but we know he wanted that ID, but he didn't force it, so I can respect that.
Let's see. Get that. What was that?
Why are you recording it?
Oh, 'cause I am.
Why?
'Cause
You know
I
what car it
am.
is?
'Cause I am. Huh?
You know what car it is?
Whose car is it?
It's one of ours, but I'm trying to figure out why are you recording it?
'Cause I'm recording it.
But why? I'm asking why.
'Cause I am. I'm telling you 'cause I am.
I know, but you all up in his car. I'm trying to figure out why. Why are you?
I'm not in his car, but yeah.
But you had the thing all in his window. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
I had it.
Down, by the way.
I had it out the window, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but for what though?
'Cause I am.
But I'm asking why.
And I'm telling you 'cause I am.
Well, can you leave this premise? Because this is private property here too. You can't be here.
Is it?
Unless
It's private property.
Yeah, unless you have somewhere you meeting someone or somebody. If you're not, you gotta move that because you don't have no reason to be here.
I don't have a reason to be here.
No,
But also, would it look suspicious if you were anywhere else on the streets and somebody's looking into somebody's windows? We're obviously going to stop that person, correct?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well, if someone was looking into your car windows, wouldn't you want them to be contacted because it's a little awkward, a little suspicious?
Yeah, I mean, it ain't a problem to look in these windows, so.
Well, actually, yeah. If I stop by or if I'm driving through and I see somebody looking in, that's called casing a vehicle. Potentially to burglarize it, I'm going to stop them, identify them, and go, "What are you doing here?" Because that's weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what's going on?
Good luck with that.
Okay, so what's going on?
What's going on with you?
What are we doing here with our car?
None of your business.
well, this is actually it's my car. So what do you want?
None of your business.
Well, can you leave then? Can you leave?
I don't-
It's on private property.
This is private property? Who owns it? Who owns it?
This is the sheriff's department here. The whole thing.
Who owns it?
Boss man, look, we can do this two ways.
Two ways?
Yes, I'm just asking. Are you on anything?
What a clown. Am I on
Are
anything?
you on probation or anything?
Are you on probation?
Sir, I'm being nice to you right now.
I'm being nice too.
Come on, let's walk over here and we can talk over here.
No, I'm good. I don't want to go
Oh,
over there.
well, you can't be right here.
Why is that?
Because you can't be right here.
You think this is private?
This is private. Is your car here? Do you have a reason to be here? This is
Are people allowed to come here
No.
and conduct business?
No, it's not a. This is not. It's a
We're
private.
here to conduct
It's
business,
open,
but not
right?
here to start looking into people's vehicles.
Well, how do you know I'm not conducting business?
If your business, there is no business of looking into other people's vehicles.
That's not up for you to decide.
Well, actually, it is.
No, it's not. You're not the authority in that, buddy.
That
And neither are you.
Because that's suspicious.
So,
I got you. I'm recording you too. So
all good. I'll get them. I'll get them later.
okay.
So, what's your partner's name?
So I'm trying to. That's my sergeant, by the way.
What's your partner's name?
Sergeant Stafford. But I'm trying to figure out. like, how
Officer
can I help
Stafford.
you?
Deputy Stafford. Got it.
Sergeant Stafford.
I don't need. He's not my sergeant, bro. He's
But
your
I'm
sergeant.
just saying,
To
but
me,
that's
he's just a
the
deputy.
I understand.
Yeah.
But what I'm
For
saying
sure.
is when you in someone's car like that, that's.
I was never in
you
someone's
were,
car.
You were in his car. You had the.
I was in
camera.
the doors are open. I was in the
No,
car.
but you had in his window. You were
Okay.
close up to his window.
Okay. I'm going to do it again here in a minute when you guys leave.
No, you're not. You're about to
I
leave.
am. I'm not going to leave.
You're going to leave.
No, I'm not. You're completely wrong. This is public property, buddy.
Oh, it's public?
Yeah. Who
Okay.
pays for this?
Do you?
Yeah.
You do?
Taxes, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
We actually pay your salary.
So let me ask you a
You
question.
live off our
So
taxes.
Let me ask you a question.
You get that?
No, I understand that.
Okay,
I
you
get
live
all
off
that.
our taxes.
I get all
Okay,
that.
cool.
But let me ask you this question, sir. So if I tell
What
you
question?
if I tell you right now that they don't want you here anymore.
Oh, well.
If the owner of this property saying he don't want you here
The
anymore,
owner of the property is the public.
it's not the public.
Yeah, it is. This is the sheriff's office. The owner is the public. The public pays for this. This is public property. This is a public vehicle. I can look in it, take pictures all I want. I have everything. Do you not have anything
I'm
better to
working.
do?
This is my job.
You look at somebody taking pictures and say, "Oh, that's a crime because it's my car."
You can't take
It's
a
not
picture.
your car. I can, and I'm going to, and I did, and I'm going to do it again and again. I'm going to do it to every freaking public vehicle in this
Oh, you
parking lot. Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna find out.
Go ahead. We're going to find. I'm surprised you don't know it. Are you a detective at all? I see you guys say gang unit on the back.
Mine don't say gang unit.
Oh, just him.
Oh, okay.
Are you a detective at all?
Yes, I'm a detective.
You are?
Yes.
And you don't know people's First Amendment rights? You don't
know?
understand? Yeah,
You know
I know them
that-
better than you.
So let me ask you a question.
What?
If somebody called right now and said you were looking in this vehicle,
A public vehicle,
Is
yes.
this your car?
I can look. Yes, actually, it is.
It's your car?
This belongs to the public.
It's not your. No, it doesn't belong.
Yes,
to the
it does belong to the
So where
public.
the
The
keys
public pays for it.
You got the
The
keys?
public pays for it. Do they not? You guys use it.
Do you have keys?
You guys use it.
You have
The
keys?
public pays for it. So,
Do you have keys?
do you have keys?
I'm asking you. Do you have keys?
Who pays for the car?
Do you?
Can you answer that question?
I'm asking you. You said
Who
the
pays?
public.
Who pays for the car, bud?
Bossman, you said the public. I'm trying to figure out like where's the public paying for it?
Taxes.
Oh.
All this is paid for by public tax dollars.
Here's the deal,
You
man.
guys are ignorant.
Listen.
I don't listen.
Oh, I
I don't need. You
Yeah,
can
well,
you can
I'm gonna
talk,
tell
but
you
I don't need to
where we're
list you.
at.
What's your name?
If you're gonna walk through, I'm Sergeant
What,
Stafford.
what's your
If you're
Deputy
gonna walk
Stafford?
through a
Got you.
parking lot,
That's
fine,
right.
because
I know it's
I
fine.
understand people always walk through.
But you just said I couldn't be here because it's private property, right?
I'm telling you, you cannot be. No, if you're gonna.
I can be here.
Are you gonna listen?
No,
Okay.
not really. I don't need your
If you're
directives
going to
or
be
none of that stuff.
Looking inside of.
I'm gonna be looking in them.
Suspicious
Yeah.
activity, and we're gonna end up making you leave.
You can't make me leave.
Yes, I can.
I'm not doing anything
These are
illegal.
vehicles that are potentially.
You see me taking pictures.
I've seen.
That's what I'm
looking
doing.
Inside of a vehicle, that's very suspicious. Period.
It's a public vehicle, correct? Look at this
No.
guy trying to get close.
You have your identification on you, man.
I do, but you don't need it.
What's that?
I do, but you don't need it.
Identify you, boss.
Okay.
You guys would like to
If you're gonna look
identify me.
inside of our car, you drive it?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go for a ride.
You paid for it. My car.
Oh, I paid for it. Fucking McDonald don't know shit. What an.
Good job.
So, anyways,
I don't mind
I don't
being
need
out
your
here.
directives. Get back to work. I don't need it, bud.
I don't mind.
You guys
being
could
out
have been
here.
more professional. You don't know what you're talking
If
about.
you're gonna be
You
looking
have
inside
no
a vehicle,
choice but to
listen.
mind me being here or
If
not.
you're gonna be looking
You're
inside
not
of
getting
vehicles,
my
that's where I'm
ID,
gonna
none of
draw
that
the
stuff. You could go back. You don't get up. You don't have a line to
line.
draw.
You've been directed. That is my
You
line.
fuck your directives. You don't have a line to draw.
That's
Get
it.
back to work. I'm gonna continue looking in vehicles. I'm gonna do it, and
That
that's
is
it.
suspicious, and I'm gonna remove you.
It's the. I mean, I don't want to drive it, but I go for a ride with you. Let's go do some donuts. Yes, sir. There you go. We pay for it, right? There you go. This guy says private property. Is this private property?
I don't know, to be honest.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
Come on,
You're
man.
here, that's why.
Our building, no.
It's public property. So is this parking lot.
Looking inside of vehicles is highly suspicious.
I'm gonna continue to do it. I have a First Amendment right to take pictures inside the public vehicles all I want.
Not when it looks weird like
It
that.
doesn't matter how it looks, bud. You don't know what you're talking about. You have no clue what you're talking about. You need to get a little bit more training. This dude's a goofy, straight nerd, bro. I don't understand this guy. He said because me looking looks different, looks funny, I can't look in the vehicles. I can take pictures in these vehicles all I want. Ignorant. Let me deal with these clowns first. Thank you for being professional, bro. What an idiot. You're an idiot. The problem is your attitude and personality isn't fit for this job.
Man, I don't like you either.
And you don't know the laws. You don't like me either? That's a good job. Real professional, bud. So this is the Camry that they were in, either this one or this one. This dude's a gang unit. He's one of them clowns who watched too many G.I. Joes and got bullied, and so he became this so he can, smash people's rights and wage war on our rights. Kind of like he's trying to wage on mine. I'm gonna look in your car now. Did you want to watch me?
No, you're not gonna look at my.
I'm doing it. Yeah, watch me. You want to watch me? Come on. That way it doesn't look suspicious to you, right? Come on. Trying to just get videos. I wasn't talking to you clowns at all. I was just out here doing my thing quietly. You're the one who came up to me. You guys were goofy, bro.
Well, listen,
You were goofy.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, what are you getting out of this today?
Well, I was just getting some footage for a story I'm doing. You guys came up. Now this is the story.
Opened the door for you.
This is the whole story.
But
Yeah, but I was worried about keeping you guys on camera because you guys were about to do something stupid.
I wasn't gonna do
You
that.
were. Yeah, you were. You were getting real close to grabbing me.
I can stand this close to you. I don't grab you.
I know, but
listen.
you were getting ready
But
to.
listen, I will tell you, if I wanted to grab you, I would have grabbed you, boss man. Let me be honest with you.
And it's all good.
That's
6
fine.
months from now, a year from now, we would have had you in a deposition trying to explain why you grabbed me.
Okay.
You
But
know
I
what I
gotta
mean?
touch you.
My lawyers in Oakland would have tore you up.
But are we there yet?
We could have been real fast. But it's better.
Whatever you want to do.
See, that's what I'm saying.
bro, be
Thank you,
safe.
bro.
Take care of yourself.
I appreciate you. What was your name again?
I'm Johnson.
Johnson, thank you, Johnson. I appreciate you.
Stopping a man filming cop cars in a sheriff's parking lot exemplifies a critical misunderstanding of public rights and police responsibilities. The parking lot in question, being open to the public without restricted access, signifies that the area is legally accessible to any individual, thereby allowing activities such as filming. So the officer's threats of removal from the property and demanding Bat's ID is unjustified and unlawful. This is not only a misstep for the deputies, but a potential infringement on Bat's constitutional rights. Law enforcement officers are often seen as guardians of the law, expected to uphold and respect the rights of citizens. However, when officers misinterpret these rights and take unwarranted action, such as stopping someone for filming in a public space, they overstep their boundaries. The act of filming does not inherently pose a threat, nor does it obstruct police activities. So the decision to intervene in such a lawful activity raises questions about the officer's understanding of legal boundaries and civil liberties. Proper training and adherence to legal standards are crucial for police officers to perform their duties effectively. Mistakes like these suggest either inadequate training or a disregard for legal protocols, both of which are unacceptable. Such incompetence not only jeopardizes individual rights, but also tarnishes the reputation of the entire law enforcement community. When law enforcement fails to respect and protect constitutional rights, it becomes the responsibility of the public to challenge these injustices. That's why having freedom fighters like Bat out there is a big step in the right direction to end this type of police harassment. Let's continue.
What's going on today?
Just a journalist gathering content for a story.
What's that?
I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay. You're obviously allowed to film here.
Yep.
This is sidewalk. Were you up there filming at some
Nope, stayed on the sidewalk the whole time.
Okay. Did they come and talk to you?
Yeah, they did.
What'd they say?
They came out saying I was on private property and it was a HIPAA violation.
Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, you're allowed to film here. You're right. We're a one-party consent state, meaning you can film anytime you want. Just don't go on their property.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have ID on you?
I do, but I'm not going to give it to you.
Just to let you know, anytime you're involved in something that we get called for, we are compelled to ID.
That's not true. You have to have a reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime.
That's fine. If they say that you were on their property, I'm going to ID you. Okay?
I obviously wasn't on their property. I can show you on the video I wasn't on their property.
If you want to do that, that's fine. If I talk to them and they say you do, if you want to just show me that you weren't, that's fine. Okay? Alright, you guys are all good. Like I said, they didn't say you came out of the property, so they're concerned about you filming people, but I said you're allowed to, you're on public property here, so as long as you don't go on their property, you're good to go.
Yep.
Alrighty?
I know. Alright, thanks.